Okay, FM 101.7.
I was a young man, so any honorable Dr. Koko Free, can Western Regional Minister? No, yeah, whatever Western Regional Minister that. And was I a Minister of State that? Was I a best farmer? Western Region, and I'm so was I Health Minister that. Honorable, I know Ben watching you. Honorable Sammy Kazu, the Health Minister that. Yes. Mekaipa. And our best farmers waje koko ya u don bebelebe e wo hoi meboa.
No je. We dey yanka sa.
Se minim sa wo farms akese wo wa. Me amaba one of the farms bi krada. Na uni ho.
But to see my official position the Minister of State in the office of President is responsible for SIGA. State Interest and Governance Authority.
Okay. Mo. So ko anim higher level. Anopeyan referendum no wasem. Uni anum bi ne ahemfo ne mpanifo akese bi di adwencha na ba se. Ye hwe twema mentwe na yes na no. Ene de na enkofo class as a consultation no. Enhye nye broad enough. Enti ye broader consultation no a ebe kra nke entu nhye na ebrefoforo ebenya bre no yetumi mom aye sa asem we wudwu ne ho se referendum all this disagreement over referendum no.
Well, you can share with that. Last week me kasai ewo the Ghana for more normal pass sister station ewo said joy one wo joy so and me ya side here say be ya anka yen suspend and yen postpone side referendum yi na me mo there is some man disclaimers kakra asama make me na make margin
okay
me name president nwe ho and am me no bia enwe ho. Number 2 me support 2 years na ye man. Number 3 original constitution kura 1992 no me na me wo no 92 constitution me need the lives of Kwesi Pratt no e campaign kura wa sankregwa. Because of this, me have been intensely political, even though me a doctor. Now, me who say, sir, constitution, your trauma, your wrong. Not say your trauma or say you're protecting or sub clauses.
Entrenched clauses, no.
Pardon?
Entrenched clauses, no.
There be now your war
indemnity clauses are
and no na man for so say those days no ye di a canvas for no but me mo me na me feel say enya no na the most important clauses any side here me why a unitary state like Ghana small state not a very complex constitution because those days no from my perspective one man your person protecting no. Now, no, those days no moves to say elections at the local level on partisan basis. Ebema ye MPP for political advantage going into the future. And nothing a design, sir, are they way. Many even the lives of me we engage in intellectual. I'm say, look, we make political compromises. Into me uncle. CCR history has indicated some of us our position. But let's come forward. Side you behind this for a year. Me moment almost 30 minutes na me canvas postponement. Me can say young council. Because me say going forward, yeah, to start by we that assembly election we are here to. Yet we are gonna put the wisdom in what Nanado was trying to do. Now to the be a this or how mukaka and son opposition be a we are good for the country, you know. Will be why do I say so? Or more demonize the first philosophy. So we say are they what do you call it? partisan politics announced partisan politics. Hey, so bad there. And you make a free I should not be MP for serious. Meaning, NDC form MPs Nina, and can collectively near resign. Now MP another vehicle, can put security and politics in this country. And yet, terrible. Yes, there are problems with partisan politics. And partisan politics, no. Your definition beyond my partisanship, no man, bad news. By my mind, there are two strands of partisan politics. Bakuna and Yanini, dear, when you try to even the face of logic, no bone and it was in my party still say, said Rasmu Barat, you have people in July. And on a year partisanship. On the other hand, partisanship would be a good definition, and it's a in cook master. And this is what speech say, you or never factory put. MP before say, no, you have a on go ahead and a hand. If you can't end the event, and this is boy correct, because you sit there. Your friend say, sorry, well, a crime, young fans, a crime, no more foreign knowledge, no big crowd, no more. Or route to know the long and short of what I'm saying is will be up for many years into partisanship when I bring it competition of ideas and all that. Into which all is flaws. Our aim is to fight it and remove the flaws, the corruption, the whatnot, and then make it good. They were citing corruption, sir. Corruption and war partisanship, and a man in Tina, Nanado, or more a binum Nananum, and Yamicum, and also my own town. Almost meaning I know Omonco, chieftains, with all due respect, who hear corruption and hear on our power. I sorry them when you're on a corruption power, a war power.
Well, I know the
it's not, and yet, in fact, so we the party, we have partisan political discourse, and no, it might be the best that is good for our country, never. But you see, I don't want to digress too far. And to me, I accept as a priority condition that who are political party, some what down party, the conceived idea of independence, only all those things that are good for this country. You fall on them, say you believe in marketplace as the best vehicle to foster competition to make our country progress. No other country say partisanship in terms of lower echelons of our society. Me, I get the idea too. What kind of morbid thinking is that? What kind of morbid thinking is that? But I don't know. None of the episode we are very mischievous, and almost is it the moment, They want to use this as the almost controversial election. No, my say a referendum on another, and no, media, me person me avoid, because there no threshold, and 25% or 26%. You got to abandon. Then 26% to cry. Yes, sir. Somewhere, there will be no time for anybody to mount any vigorous explanation. They are not in a year's time for Abapapa. Now, you hand the political advantage and before. I will speak my mind and advise my president to say, tactical, now you put on. Now, Minister, in the second term, at willingly he will come. Was that to about this idea, the good people of Ghana will have gone through the crucible and see through all the alternatives. No more can say yes, on the 2 years. Somewhere, Nana will smile. He will prevail. For now, where your opponents see come now, those who were fiercely against them because or legacy now or preserve. There's no legacy to preserve. The history of this country invariably, the action and seen another time, we will have partisan participation in this state assembly. Because reasonable it is the best thing for this country. I am convinced, me see 92 na make na me convinced one of the reasons na me oppose and Unigov na me oppose as a student. But even this constitution, you better vex me cry. I had the moral temerity to put it on, say, me pursue 92 constitution once and all. And because I fought for this within my MPP party, those MPP, but those elements now, you woman, that I will be beginning. On my party, one to me, Master Nutino, I forged an alliance with the Light Prophecy Platinum, a campaign for no. I think the history of this country, and some of us must narrate them to see that there were people who also think about this country. There were people who might be rather quiet, but I believe that they are making contribution to the evolution of these processes and that positions they are being doing. And that is why, to summarize, may say, young postpone sa at the referendum based on the fact that NDC for my colleague MPs are paradoxically no partisanship here because you know what? Who the NDC for one say who opposition sa arrangement here. Nana do I no not because one also know he is aware say or no time the man or no say temporary. It is a big idea. This is a man who he was in the forefront right to information bill and say or ask give us criminal libel law, even though essentially no president before Nadi or no president, all the credit goes to him. But guess what? He was his attorney general. So and then this particular Adiyanka or institution now you correct one major flaw from a Dankwa Dombo perspective. Major flaw. Because I refuse to accept it. Maybe your friend saying partisanship and political participation, that's the better step. In the local assembly elections, you know. A year back. On what come I permeate your ethos, no. Now it's so horrible now all these years and to me I'm correct here. And then we call parliament, and maybe one of us should get a courage, a table of motion say, young crucial parliament, you know, because the part.
Oh,
I
really?
don't get it. And it's so nauseating.
What time is the reasonable time? You bet me, I can say a brave way there. You bet me a referendum, no, and you bet me a good resource.
Maybe they are as short as Nanado Nisikantia when he's coming. I know. Ghanaians will renew his mandate. That time, no, all the coalition forces are more, our coalition are more opposition, they will be withered to a tiny minority. Or mobile nipa kitu ebi. That Ghanaians will see the wisdom say. And I'm not logic na American assemble. Now assembly and yet not political idea will destroy assembly system. And then from presidency to what do you call it, parliament, you know. And by the way, one will say the norm is a partisan participation in assembly election. And even is so unique about Ghanaians. Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Nigeria, South Africa, most countries in Africa. You partisanship and only the competition of ideas. So winner takes all. No. When a we deal with our arrangement we know, and the best of winner takes all. Because you see, NDC for control or assembly, Keta assembly. Ankanye, and I say we also know, say presidential you by only a whisker, 240 margin. Anka, young fan said by extrapolation also no. By the way, from majority. What was a arrangement to Ukraine? My president cry even the power to appoint 30% of the assembly members. And this who call at the whole cry, the president so as I call dilute. And then I say the original contraption was designed to make somebody comfortable. No, I'm saying President Rollins, let me simple say at least those days, you know. And I now sometimes I'm not making excuses for him. I can understand him. Said also said you know slow. Into he was transitioning into any political arrangement to be preventing men can say life and limb, but say ebema oyene bi ama no so ni ade no self preservation. But one will say, perhaps I haven't talked to him, but he seems that the time has come for us to move on and also to remove some of these nyoma this animal. I'm a Professor Kwam now where there. Many because I didn't know all kind. In fact, it's dangerous. The names for GD to my dream. Me ko free am as a parliamentarian. Nature say I am a product of a very bad system, and in fact, the corruption that will be imbued in me because of this arrangement, by all the arguments here or more can. In fact, me feel so bad to say, and maybe I need some maybe very flippant, and can say me table me resignation letter, from here. Because these are, by the way, the worst form of corruption, from my perspective. And it's a wow, we shall your friends say, constitution. No punanichi. So we a Christian need to say me here. Now biblical admonition. Idea what Bible. Who shed that part who can we are. No punanichi. Now some media very opposite na me. Share kwabontis is here. Process a boy. The open green background or NDC ni. Na yes or no intuitively no confer green background. Omoko to aba. You also almost NDC for to aba no more you on candidate.
Oh, yeah, on the ground. Where are they also until now we are posted? I see.
Now, and the biggest taboo as the paradox is as someone must say, Emian, a chiwadi no more yeno. A sumas almost and hide a sumasi. Na yenye, nanumum neye. What kind of morbid thinking is this?
I'm very surprised, but I know pay Jacob say a boy independent presidential candidate say. So argument now also making no. He said the say on the ground, the parties are already involved. No, or see, I know each other in so there's a specific reason here. And my can't say a drew or the saying local level election. They are me and farm on your same boom. Now, I say inclusive. Na obia edi no hojimu bia enye by force necessarily ye no partisan.
And I can say, yeah, no partisan, you can stand as an independent. Partisanship, my idea, they say, it connotes idea, a positive thing. It is our word, I'm for definition, my bastardizing, and I make the more partisan, I mean, person use different words because, and yet bad idea. In times of war, partisans, they stand for their country, they fight for a cause. Me ye dankwa buzia dombo for a very good reason. Me uncle, me papa dina tikrano. Ostandi NLM ticket. That for Tony Party in 1954 when I was born. So, and ye were reasons for behavior. And the ideas have prevailed. Those days over the years, me and every book by Marx, ni angels, ni learning my kind. So I know the thinking of the political left. They have failed abysmally in ideas, but they've made contributions. I know they've made contributions, the whole enterprise, and when you pick the good part of it. But Dankwa in particular, what prevailed, his ideas have prevailed. Even those days, or see believe in marketplace, believe in competition, believe in God, believe in family values. Those are Dankwa Buzia Dombo ideas. Some of my colleagues might betray it a bit, political exigencies might make your compromises. But the past, may say the time has come for us to have elections now. Political parties competing during elections. At the assembly level, would be official political ideology in here or because Mimi say, for example, Mimi classic example here. Yeah, the health insurance back Ghana. People have not noticed, but it has unleashed entrepreneurial spirit in the health profession. Before now come say you also don't mind in elsewhere before pre-health insurance. Now hospitals, private hospitals in New York. Private hospitals are a year very similar to this, a year equivalent to this hospital. Guess what? To see our Western region, here were about 25, 26 district hospitals.
Yeah, private.
Yeah, public.
Okay.
But here were about 25 health insurance inspired private hospitals. Ewo Bogoso, ewo Miami, Kamubi, Seribe Kwai, ewo Saban, ewo. Just name them all over the place. The PNE, you obey 3 crowd. No health insurance by obey equalize the atmosphere, and I said the environment, as you see, some so we are private, I'll be a man for a pool. No, that once you subscribe to private any side pay, they just say no, sir, I has been removed. And you have initially your mom said you might wear pen and may get involved with private one. I don't want to digress, but I just want to show you how ideas potentially a bit me influence policy for the good of country and citizens. And media may say, assembly cry, you must have an ideological stand. You must have a perspective, say, a hand a person, and it will fit into the national idea. Sadly, Ghana for you, and I say we do not even know what we are doing. We must have a chat. And this is where so many have chat to say, yeah, man, who you say, MPP for you see who you say, now you decide I didn't have a two money. Now, I say, main chrome casa, I want to say foot to class. You didn't know Futuna, Oba, find it to me see 20 hospitals, and I want it to me see 15 hospitals near the agent. Sign a debate develop your mind. Now, simply so no, it is a digital system, computer. Who can be there, you reduce it to binary, who will call 0 and 1. And in assembly, no, there should be political and intensely so. Medium the account intensely so. But I need a sort of partisanship, and not to be called physical and the alcohol, and no, there, a pathology be away society, and yelling to
partisanship.
Chief Nancy cry womb. Omo cancer, cry come for over stools. Bribe I saw him cry womb.
Now, Penny, wait to see I can't have evidence, Brown.
Dog fight. So let nobody try and come and convince me, sir, with the partisanship. Echo Assembly, and the money. Oh, yes, sir. The reason for me being here, no, I would then have been wiped away, then I have no reason to be an MP. It means you form cry, you some use as an argument. Well, may I make logically, and I mention I may imagine you too logical or being cancer. I mean, a disturb me pa. And that if you say we buy a break here, me call parliament to cry. Now, me feel fine because they say we are institutionally and intrinsically and corrupt. I am to me, we are in assembly, parliament. I don't get it.
So you agree with the position? They say for now, dear, into each other. That should be
not tactical. Okay. Because I believe that some of us, one floor, I meet me admitting, they said, maybe we assume intuitively people will understand. And you see, NDC for have engaged in treachery. At least on more parliamentary wing, they were even arguing passionately, like me, for partisanship. Of course, they are in opposition, and they see that, and they see the wisdom in it. But somehow, on more party now going to a concrete, they sense maybe falsely. So when you meet me up, when it's our next elections, I don't know. Anything I mean, per se, a tennis election, into as a referendum, sort of referendum on my superior, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. Because the design of this referendum, you say that, say, yes, no, it was higher, the high jumper. Yes, they're just 7 feet 5 inches. They're just 2 feet 5 inches. Normally, when it, Nando, when it, normally, and this is where you can know, when it, therefore, Nanado. Or the Lusu. Nobody now say I have for grass and nobody propaganda. Yeah, no my war ground on here more moon yasadiano. Na
just a mummy
yeah,
and
they will
Nuna.
have our say. Like being a democratic person, no. Still, my disclaimer, media to from no. Maybe no say see, and answer me, I'm not doing. Many and I'm not afraid to speak my mind.
And your penny not just a
me offer when you say.
Well, not just a opedy. Sesiano, NDC and MPP both appear to be playing politics with the same way. Sana Pachem was said to bow the board NDC for you.
Men too, can you be a man?
Say as NDC for Chinchinia, Omo can know because Omo person mere politics with it.
Exactly, because you're for too noir. Normally, I'm a few words. So I answer for your room. One said another or four can say, young 2 years on a kind of walk around, I didn't get in on no. Said that is the happening down of things to come.
But you're not
authority. Even though you can only 26%.
Osi amuna munkrase o ye we say.
Because I know so there is my fly. It's my fly. So I mean, I'm suppressing my thought and trying to align them. But more so many parts, I'm saying, the supervise even yes and no votes. I want me krum savi. And your friends say, our win is Raman. Me quite no meaning real guard action and can easy for natural mobile. But no, some then on too late. What? There was this the same politics. Maybe my in the time of Maya.
Okay.
And when I can see danger by MPP for Mutime. Because I make yes, no cry, I cannot wait for it to happen. Yes, because I made my history say as far back as 92. Me cry there and I'm a party. Yeah, elected assemblyman. But me, I want us to beat a tactical retreat.
Okay.
Tactical retreat. Because, and I'm seeing as early as Nanado, in the second term we are. If you table the question again, now me a political clairvoyant. I believe that some especially say election we are here for 2 years. A man for a cancer partisanship. No, a very gross. I'm who say second ends no crown by action. No, you per se you vote on partisan basis. Even another year you be on partisan basis at the assembly elections. All the elements are there. So. You're swearing in MMDCs. I knew all the background idea. Semikomu NDC chairman. Nami bunku to do one name. Minko mi colleague MP Amiami Uni Free Hop. A still all very powerful influence. Edu, a former Western Regional Minister.
Aye.
And yet, what Edu, the Western Region, the Omudoso.
I said, what edu.
I had to go and beg them someone from 1 and 2 because I had the Papa MPP or Ben nominating us DC MC and they saw their wisdom, they were very cooperative. So soon at the reverse, tell me your opposition and this is on the patch of. But you know all these things, let's say people want partisanship because those days, and saying the crime, me call, say, half a seen no money idea in I'm going NDC for it. I'm a fee central. I know hold majority, no. And you are more party guru soon, I'm going home. Oh, and you're national for even at the local level. And then, you know what? I welcomed what I was doing because that is the right thing to go. Some of them cry, we have to make compromises and say, I'll make sure that presiding member no they be deliver my NDC for. And you go to Amenfi Center, I deliver. You may cost work and I didn't think I had no more there. Or more, they make assumption. Meanwhile, institutions are more supervising. Corruption, no more cited, say, a best say assemblies. No. And no more crowd near West.
Yo. Anna Bunim says, I'll be crack and there were a group. And there were groups normal pushing for no vote long before NDC cried position of no vote. Ntinya obia.
Oh yeah. Say no there. And I make cancer 92 no. Many the lives of Kosi Pratt and Kra. Now we were aware say you are a minority. In the we are very sincere in believing say no near my. You know what? Up to now, do you know say believe say partisan politics cry and yet now a form of union government to cry magana. Only in this Hello?
Well, say you'll be entitled to your opinions.
It is always a group, but we are talking empirically. Me see the vast majority of Ghanaians believe in. To say you for 2 years, you for 2 about, and threshold really 55% or 60%. And your NDC working, and we would dare them. And I would dare them. Now, I'm not design essentially, wouldn't be about yourself. I'm not design 92 constitution by and large, even though there was this fast to say I frame of all strands of society. Yes, some MPP elements went in there because, like I'm saying, you see, the point I want to say in all these arguments, I'm arguing on the basis of empiricism and yet categorical say, and we don't need to have 100% Ghanaians believing in what ideas, for example, I may espouse. But I'm firm in my belief, say, good one intuitively rise and say by argument and idea, Omuchi Jamaican, my position, Omuchi. Except to say, 75%, no, yeah, mistake. Say, you got to a young me a doctor, me the reality will be banner, would the patient the banner will be war. And my cousin was a Hamaza Boa when I say, young got the miracle level, no, and so for be a bonfire in a be ya. Now, me, Doctor Moody, Bobo, the inevitable is coming. China election way, ya, you say ye, na yakoyadi, yakotua. It might be reframed as a referendum on my president, which we are not afraid. Because I'm person among them. Now, as some said debate here, me, Ukrano, and one idea say you're to 66%. Yes, cry. Now, a victory of some sort today, and I will be for it. And put the anchor, it will be a very good interim measure.
That be on John Opa say, on our way. Opa say, say, Muye, Obi, Mujichim, Nasa, ya 2 abadis is here, Mube Winnie, and now, Unini said no, be we need a day.
When I'm just saying, winning as what?
Say, more votes.
More votes as what?
More votes that qualifies for the referendum.
40% turnout and 75% yes. First, no, and this is one taking our position here. Now, you know, by partisanship. Said the control referendum. Once a Nippon call vote no crowd, and most of the time, about 2 years. In Tagami 75 no crowd, and Hame. 40 Nuna, and can beat me out people. You per se, and can see in every enthusiasm. The analysis here. But once this is for I'll take a position, say, Omudu no. Ombe edu omukrofoni na say, Koto, Adia, your threshold. You were 20, you cross 25%, you 26%. Yes, we are 74. No, lose. No more tenant said they would have forgotten about their 26%. The years would have forgotten about. Says no cry when it by just 26%. 9 years upon all the prayer, 94. No, why a form of referendum on Nanado MTP. So, my dear, don't say Nanado by. Then I for cry rejecting them. And there are a harbinger of things to come in 2020.
Yeah, of course,
and it's all can say. Yes, then when you say, from even so, my position could alter. If I get the sense, say, you got to abano, now you have 66% input for years. Now, even though technically constitution will have lost by some form of victory there. And you know, me we are another encore ahead. Because then that would have been a very good interim measure. I'm a Ghanaian to say, sir, high threshold to 75 no more share one. It can be surmounted.
Okay.
But as at now, there with all these things reaching, you will be more genuinely. And American have been issued. They've never even believed in constitutionalism. They will go and vote no. Or more, maybe bear some 10% of Ghanaians. And then this is also, and you will credit them with some maybe hardcore 30-35% card-bearing members.
Okay.
If they whip them all into line, let's say more per power, they can do that at the polling station level. Empirically speaking, how are we going to get 75%? MPP for our best bet will be some 60%. We are talking election, which is a high win. So unfortunately, you know, I'm now when you said that thing we be design on the shame 75, 40, 75 no. Who not fall for that?
Honorable, say this is very interesting. Yeah, to respond to this. Omunim say until omudi we num na shame.
Oh, that's not the way. Those days, you know, and I'm a number of medical school. And I'm but me will be any. I was intensely political. You know, and it is a good thing. What can politics? Just let me see. We make all the compromises with us. Madam Popani said, "What that was the end here. We go into a concrete, make arguments how to prepare this country forward." Let me say, so I'm belonging to political left, and also I'm only a demon, so I don't want to convey that, but they are also ossified in their beliefs. To me, critique class, even after we've generated the wealth, now could be more distribution. And I listen to those things, and those things, I said, as a national discourse, because the political left has a lot of good ideas to contribute to the human situation. Nanka, if we get an equilibrium and a consensus, near the propel your country forward. Intermediate mean condemn will be about way there, obviously. They sense some small political victory because I'm saying, like high jump, and some jump 2 feet 6 inches. Now, there, I saw jump 7 feet 6 inches, and 7 feet 5 inches. And son what me when in the referendum.
Okay.
What religious system say? Just 50 plus 1. They say Brexit.
Okay, but that may be. The rationale behind, for instance, the report of the Consultative Assembly, informing constitution. If entirely it is so, but obi ordinary person, the message I was sending say, and then now we are fixated on NDC, because on ordinary person ought to know if I'm passing a better idea or better know. But the Ojiri said Ghana for baby wa omu person omu to know. Until onim the entire as why fixated on NDC.
I'm
NDC
not political. On NDC, but because I've seen the treachery. Because arguments in Nigeria and America so on I may say arrangement if you find yourself in the political opposition as NDC is and no crowd that will participate. Say you maintain the status quo. Winner takes all and a beba. Paradox in this almost the way assemblies on the winner takes all. Who says so? Young family crumbs have you also. Assemblies or more CCA. Omo bro. Omo ye bear say 40-something% of the assembly members. Say, President I nominated 30 people and 30% and come with clear majority. What did DC cry? Assuming say DC no cry MPP near, there will be checks and balances. They have a voice. As it is now, NDC at the assembly numbers no cry more, and they've been emasculated. They have been emasculated. It doesn't reflect the will of the people. Also, ground the assembly election, the last one year, NDC for the majority. But arrangement here, my president making nominees rightly so. Uncle for NDC need and can 30%. And Omadi or more can say a way mum na arrangement in a year. Me to ask you, I'm not fixated on NDC. What I'm saying is, Omadi na Omode ban M will be here. A conceivable say for smaller parties say yeah. PPP say me. By the way, Question Doom was my senior in St. Augustine. Anka anye ye krano kei krano is conceivable sanka on assembly anka ba no be controlled by PPP. Then at least in a small way we can see what PPP can do. Kekos for near the commander for Choma say hey na idea na the man PPP for here idea mo mpuntu abaha. And even at the local level they can compare. Because the party ideas and the party Mpuntua assembly before the budget our model comma, I'm talking on theoretical basis, would have reflected their political philosophy and on what look on life.
Okay.
On the choice of projects, new programs, on being KE, so that even the small minority party, the people of KE, and those who pass by our move between everyday comparative analysis, no, most of yes, purpose syndrome. In fact, all ideas and we did that and say to me, consider. Well, say next time, no, I next commander. Next time, no, I next the Cape Coast. They will be praying. What is wrong with this?
Okay. Oh no, I'm trying to get you're coming our way to give us an understanding of at the time, what was the motivation behind conditions somebody attach a referendum no idea. So fancy I'm say that's no pay so near
good motivation quite turned out terribly.
Oh well, but what have you said to mom so and for more opinions I no pay that's baby. Honorable Dr. Kwaku a free year can it wasn't regional minister so a minister of state and then nutrition common.
Okay FM 101.7